Hi. Hi. My name is Teresa and I just want to say welcome back to my channel. I've been away for some time because I had a surgery. It was a major surgery. So I've been away for some time and um and after my surgery, I've been in my recovery mood, which was activated. So I've been offline for some time and I am getting ready, not fully recovered, but I am getting ready to come back in full action again. So I want us to just talk about a couple of things today. And I hope you guys have been enjoying my motivation videos that I've been uploading, prayers and everything, because we all need prayers. We all need prayers. I'm waiting for other people to come online so we can talk about something. And hello, guys. Welcome back to my channel. I said this from the beginning. I've been off online because I had a major surgery and I'm just recovering. So I said, let me come online and talk about some things with you. And my full videos will be coming out soon. I just need some time to recover more so I can come back and bring out things for you guys to watch. So how are you guys doing today? I am recovering. So my voice is gonna be a little bit shaky. Today. I am recovering. So my voice is gonna be So we'll be talking about a couple of things today, and it's gonna be it's gonna be simple because it's just gonna be a question that I'm gonna push out there, and I want to know how people feel about it. And you know, I hope you guys didn't miss me too much. I was still posting up some motivations, videos so you guys can read, you guys can like watch and pray because we all need prayers every day. So the question I want to push out there today is, what kind of secret do you think that women can go into their grave with? Have you ever asked yourself that question? What kind of secret do you think that women can go into their grave with? Let's tell ourselves the truth, okay? What kind of question, like what kind of thing do you think that women can go to their grave with? What kind of secret do you think that women can go into their grave with? As a woman, yes, there are lots of secrets that women can do, like can keep to themselves and go into their grave with it. There are lots and lots of them. As a woman, I can tell you that we have a couple of secrets that we never tell nobody, we never tell nobody. And it's so interesting how women can keep such secrets and go to their graves with it. And nobody will ever know. Nobody. If you want to tell me in the comment section, what secret do you think that women can go into their grave with? What kind of secret? Is it, I just want to know. Tell me, let's talk about it. Let's like put heads together and put it in the comment section. I'm going to put up the question out there. What type of secret or what kind of secret do you think that women can go into their graves with? Have you guys asked yourself that question? What secret do you think that women can go into their graves with? Women have a lot of secrets. They have a lot of secrets, and they have a lot of things that they say to themselves. But the thing is that there is always one thing that women can go to their graves with. What type of secret do you think that women can go into their graves with? I just want to know. Put it in the comments below. Comment and let's talk about it. I'm gonna read all your comments. When you make a comment, I'm gonna read out the comment and we can talk about it. What secret? I'm gonna push it out there. Like I'm gonna write the question. What secret do you think that women can go into their graves with? I want to know. I want to know what type of secret. Let me push the question out there. I want to push the question out there. That what type of secret? What secret? What secret can women take to their grave? If you guys can answer my question, put it in the comment below. Let's talk about it. This is gonna be a fun question and it's gonna be fun answer. We're not judging nobody. On my life, it's a real talk with Uju. I am not judging anybody. I am not saying anything. We just want to have some fun here. What secrets can women take to their graves if they are not caught? If nobody catches them, what secret do you think that women can take to their grave? Put it in the comment section. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about what you think that because I'm telling you this, women have lots and lots of secrets. Women have lots and lots of secrets that they they can they can go into their graves with those secrets. Women have lots and lots of secrets. So I want to know what type of secret that you think that women can take to their graves. You know, I can say a woman can lie on a woman can take DNA to her grave. Let's. DNA. It's always like number one thing that women can take to their grave if they are not caught. If nobody catches them, they can take the truth of a DNA to their grave. They can lie, they can keep it as a secret until eternity. If nothing happens down the road. I think that is the most secrets that women can keep and take it to their graves because I have seen lots and lots of I have seen lots and lots of women that have gone into their like They died without letting their kids know who is their father. I have seen lots of women that do that. They have gone to their graves, died without letting their partner or their kids know who the father is. So I will tell you this, that number one thing that women can take to their graves is DNA. They will never ever tell you who the father is if they don't want you to know. They will never tell you. So every man out there should always know that women have secrets that they can go to their graves with. And it's something that a kid can be as old as 30 years old and find out that the father is not his father. That is very, very heartbroken. But I tell you that women can keep that for 30 years. Women can keep those secrets for 40 years. I watched a movie recently where this girl grew up thinking that the dad was the dad, you know, and the mother and the dad had a divorce. And after some time, the mother died and left wills. I just watched that thing on Netflix. It's a very nice movie on Netflix. It's a very, very nice movie on Netflix. And this she she didn't get nothing from the mother because there was a quest that the mother wants her to go through. And at the time she was going through those quests, she got to find out that her father was not her father, that the mother actually cheated, and she didn't know anything about it. So, and she died without telling the daughter that the man that she thinks is the father is not the father. Even after giving her all the quest, she still did not let the daughter know. So the daughter had to find out by herself. So there is a lot of there are things that the women can go to their grave with. I'm telling you, more especially when it comes to DNA. DNA is something that they will never say it until a DNA test is done. That's the only time. That's the only time that you can ever find out about a woman when it's DNA. But if you don't find out, she will always tell you that that's your child, and she's gonna have full confidence telling you that that's your child. And if you don't find out about it, it was a big lock on her. She got the lock. She's good. You know, that's one thing I tell people. I don't. There are a lot of games out there now that we all should we all should um, educate ourselves to know that if these kids are your kids, there are lots and lots of things that you should know. So you guys put it in the comment below. Let me know how you feel about the question. I want to know how you feel about the question, what you think about it, and we can move on to the next one. Do you have, uh, you know, just as I said from the beginning, I think that men should, to me, I think that men should, no matter however it is, because I've seen a lot of men that thinks that those kids are his kids, even though they are married, and at the end of the day, they are not his kids. So to me, I think that men should try as much as possible to conduct DNA. It's not, to me, I, I, I don't think that DNA is a big issue. To me, I do not think that DNA is a big issue. The only thing I can say about DNA is if you ask for DNA, ask it in a nice way. And also, if you are a woman and your husband is asking for a DNA and you are 100% sure that that child is his child, then I don't think that it should be offensive for, I don't think the asking for DNA should be offensive to you. I don't think so. The only time it can be offensive is if the child is not his child. That is the only time I feel that maybe you're gonna take it as an offense because the child is not his child. He's trying to, say something about it. But women are fond of when a man asks for DNA, it's like, oh, why are you asking for DNA? Do you think that is not your child? Do you think that is not your child? It's not because of that. Most time when men ask for DNA, it's because they want to be sure that they are not going to be taking care of somebody else's child. Period. They just want to be sure because things are happening. You cannot have a child for 30 years of your life. You took care of this child, and next thing, the child is not yours. And it's only women knows the owner of the baby. Only a woman knows that. Only a woman knows that. Only a woman knows that. So to me, I think that the secret a woman can take to her grave is a DNA test, like DNA when a child is not a man's child, it's DNA. I think that's the only thing I can really come up with that I know that a woman will want to like take that to her grave. She doesn't want nobody to know about it. No. There are lots of women out there, there are lots of men out there that have been that scapegoat, taking care of somebody else's child for for all those times, like all those years, and now they find out that it's not. It's not their child. So I think it's the DNA. That's what I think. DNA is the one thing that a woman is going to take to her grave is DNA. If she does not want you to know if that's your child or not, she will take that all the way to her grave. That's the truth. She will take that all the way to her grave. If she does not want you to know it's your child, she will live with you as long as you don't know, and she's gonna die with it as long as you don't ask. So that's just the answer to it. Is DNA. DNA is the most easiest secret that you can ever keep from a man as long as you live, if the man does not ask. Okay? So every man out there, you have every right, even though you're married to this woman, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Even though you're married to her. If you are not sure of your child, please, please, please conduct DNA before you start spending all your life with the child. Because it's more heartbroken when you find out that the child is not yours after so many years. After when you've loved this child, nurtured this child, couldn't sleep with this child, go to emergency unit, all those things you have built your life with the child, not knowing that the child is not yours. Because there are lots of women out there that when they get pregnant, I'm telling you, when they get pregnant, they start looking for the man to take care of that child. Men are falling victim of DNAs. Men are falling victim. Lots of men out there are falling victims of DNA. So I'm going to advise every man out there that even though you're married or you're about to get married or your girlfriend is having a child or you guys are expecting, one thing you should do is DNA. When the child comes out, run a DNA test before you start attaching yourself with the child. It's just a piece of advice because I, it's really heartbroken when I see men out there after they go through DNA and they find out that the child is not their child. It's really heartbroken. It's really, really heartbroken. It's heartbroken. It's really, really heartbroken. It's really heartbroken. So we talked about DNA. DNA is one thing that a woman can take to her grave. That is for sure. DNA is one thing that a woman can take to her grave. If you ask that question, if you ask anybody that what do you think a woman can take to her grave, one answer you have to know is DNA. DNA is one thing. So every man out there, I don't care what you think, if even though you're married to her and she's expecting a baby, try as much as possible to run a DNA test because most of these men out there have become victims of not taking care of somebody else's child when it's not your child. And at the end of the day, you pay child support on a child that is not yours. And when you don't pay no child support, you find yourself where? In jail because you're not paying no child support. And at the end of the day, you go to jail for 5 years or 1 year or two. I don't even care if it's a night. And you come back, and after a couple of years, 10 to 15 years, you find out that this child is not yours. That is the most painful part of it. So I advise every man out there that when you are expecting a child from anybody, the first thing you should do as soon as the child comes out is do a DNA. DNA might be expensive. Man, you guys run away from DNA because you think DNA is expensive. Yes, DNA might be expensive to you, but the most expensive part of it is when you train a child for 20 years or 30 years and find out that the child is not yours. So, which one do you want to choose? Do you want to choose the $200 or $300 or $400 price of DNA as soon as the child comes out first? Or you want to spend 30 years, 20 years taking care of a child that is not yours? Think about it. So that's the one thing that men like to run away from. They don't want to do DNA because you guys think that DNA is expensive. I understand that DNA is expensive, but the more expensive part of that journey is when you find out that that child is not yours after 20 years. That's when you know that you have spent a lot. So my piece of advice is as soon as your baby comes out, you know it's your baby, run a DNA. Any woman that tells you that, why do you want to run a DNA? You don't trust me? You don't believe me? Uh. That's not what we're talking about. We just want to be sure of what we're doing. If it's my child, then you shouldn't be worried about me running a DNA on my child. It's my child. Then if you know that it's not my child, just tell me. Let me not, don't grow bonds and feelings with a child. Because at the end of the day, when you find out that it's not yours, then it's gonna be heartbroken. Like you're gonna be heartbroken. So it's just a piece of advice. What you guys, what you think. So I'm gonna show you a couple of things that um I've been reading through and I've been looking at for some time. And it's just statistics, uh, and I'm sure everybody knows this, but they just don't want to tell themselves the truth that um, when it comes to women, you don't. Few of women should be trusted, not all of them. That's it. Few of them should be trusted, not all of them. All women cannot be trusted because now the whole world has turned to something else. The whole world is becoming so biased that people people are looking for their gains. It's not real anymore. So when it comes to that, I want men should men should, like, take things seriously more when it comes to relationship, because most times men are kind of lost. And I understand you can be lost with the body, you can be lost with all the things you see, but the deep down thing is that I don't want men to be lost anymore. I got boys that I have to take care of, that I have to teach all these things to in the future, because we women, we know what we are doing. We know. I've not taken no man for granted before, but I will tell you that women have done it. Lots and lots of them have done it. So, one thing I'm going to say is, I don't care how you find your woman. You find out, if you are the first person in her life, congratulations to you. But as long as the baby comes out, please get DNA done. Every man out there should always, as soon as this girl tells you I am pregnant, please save up the money for DNA. Save up the money for DNA. I don't care how it is. As soon as she tells you, hey baby, I'm pregnant, please try to save money for DNA. The earlier the better. Before you spend all your life paying child support for the wrong child, and you can't get that money back. You will not be able to get all that money back. So it's just a piece of advice for everybody out there to please try as much as possible to safeguard their lives and their future before anything. So I just said, let me come out today and share some a little bit of advice to you guys, and see how it goes. I can't stay online for so long. I plan to stay like 30 minutes and move on. I've been hi, Melon, hello, how are you? Thank you for coming on live with me. What is going on? Tell me where you are, what country you are watching me from. What country are you watching me from, Melon? Good. What country are you watching from? What country are you watching me from? What country is that? So I want to know how you guys are doing today before I share something nice. Oh, Malaysia. Good. How is Malaysia? How is the weather out there? Um, is it raining over there or it's still cold? How is Malaysia? I have a couple of friends that live in Malaysia. I have a couple of friends that live in Malaysia. How are you guys doing? Good, good. Is it sunny or it's just blurry, or what is going on over there? You said it's not raining, so is it sunny or is it cold? Is it like blurry, like clouds? Oh, okay. You said it's not raining today, but you are in the rainy season. I understand. So tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me a little bit about yourself. I am in the US. What do you guys think? I wanna. The last time I did my live, I tried to play some music to keep the live going. How old are you? How old are you? You know, I one thing that is funny is that I was watching some video clips a couple of days ago. I was watching some video clips and I saw about three, four ladies. I don't know. I don't have that video, but um, it's going viral like right now. The video is going viral like right now. Like everybody's watching, where women are crying that they go for all these dates and no man is talking to them. It's kind of funny when I watch all those videos. How old are you? You don't know what you are? Okay. Now you're playing. You are playing games. That is a relaxation music. I relax with it. That's YouTube recommended. YouTube recommended that music that we can play this and relax with it. recommended audio. So we're gonna. Here I am thinking we only got this 1,000 followers. Hello. Thank you for the kisses. Nice. So, guys, I've been away for some time. I've been away for some time. I haven't done no videos. I haven't gone to my studio for some time because I had a major surgery that I am recovering from. I just said, let me come out and say hi to everyone and to also let my subscribers know that I had a surgery and I'm just recovering. I am still in my recovery mood, so it's which I've activated since the beginning of April. So that's why you've not seen any of my videos out there because I have been in recovery mode. I had a major surgery. I have really not come alive. I have not really done much in my studio. I have not posted much. So I am in my recovery mood. So I'm just recovering and I'm so happy and excited to be back again, which I'll be back fully in a couple of days. Hi everyone. Hello everyone. Hi. Hi, everyone.